Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, April 8th, and we are looking at the market profile of the indices we follow here on Window Trader. And it's amazing how the market just waited and waited and waited, and then finally decides to explode again to make new highs in the after-hours session. First, two things to get out of the way. I will not be here tomorrow or Monday. I'll be taking a small trip. So there will be no videos Friday and Monday. I will be back Tuesday, which the second thing I want to say will be my first year anniversary, April 13th, of CamelbackTrading.org. Very proud of the strides we've made in this room. We have a great group, so hopefully we get more people to come join us and check us out. I want to thank everybody who's been with me since day one, and there are a lot of people. So thank you to all my loyal traders in the trading room. So let's get what's going on today. Let's start first. I didn't take any trades except in SPY today. One trade I regret not taking is in triple Qs, and that's D's low, where we gapped, nice gap, we're holding it, indices were up, value was up, B went higher, C inside, D pushed down, should have taken a long. That would have been a really nice long against the day's low at the time. I didn't expect them to possibly take out the IB to the downside with such a nice gap and everything. Incredibly, they did not take out their IB until end period. So technically, they did not take out their initial balance all day. They have a 13 wide POC, perfect POC in triple Qs. And then in end period, they explode above the day's high. They only have two destinations left. Today's high and the all-time high. So they're in really good shape. Russell. Open, pushed down, took out yesterday's low, made a beeline for the 31st low, but didn't get there. So they did not take out that low, did not fill that gap. And then, very impressively, if I can get back to today's range, here we are. Sorry about that. Started one time framing up, and they take out the IB high and go out with a price probe in M period. They go out 9 wide, and they have an afternoon pullback low. Now, through 223.90, with 2 days to go in the week, that's still a very important number to me. That's last week's high. We got above it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but failed today. So with 1 day to go in the week, we'll see what happens. Now let's go to ES and SPY. We were in a very tight 3-day balance. We were one time framing up, though. The question was, were buyers getting tired and we were going to shake them out? Or were we resting and going to go higher? Well, that was answered today with a gap higher out of a 3-day balance. We filled the gap in B period, but that's all they wanted to do. And I had two nice longs in A and B, especially in A period. And then we methodically grinded up, no single prints. We only end 8 wide. They did raise my POC late. I know they did not raise ES. It's very rare you have the afternoon pullback and POC at the same price. ES does. Mine did get raised. But we are only 8 wide, and we go out with a price probe, and we're making new highs again in the after hours. As far as my trades, like I said, I did not jump on right away. I was very patient. A period came in. I was long about 75 calls at the low, rode those back up. Best trade of the day by far. Again, I did not trade much. There weren't many opportunities as far as I was concerned. B period, we filled the gap. Again, I took a long. Not as big as A, but took a long and back up. So those were two nice longs I took. I did nothing then till E period when we popped the top and got nothing for it, and I took a short against no tempo. And that came in. The two longs were the 406 calls for tomorrow. The put play today was the 410 put. And then the only other trade I took was an H. We took out G's low, stopped the one-time framing up. I took the 410 puts again. Didn't get much for it. I was holding on to it. It wasn't a big trade. I made money on it, but nothing great. And I did nothing else because nothing really caught my eye. The only other trade that I would have looked to have taken when I took the short in H, and it would have been a better short, was in I period in Russell. When they finally stopped the one-time framing up, they got more of a push down. That's really it. Other than that, again, the only trade I think I could have taken that I didn't and missed was that long in D in triple Qs. Other than that, there were not many opportunities for me. Still had a good day, had a good week, and go off on a little vacation on a really good note. Destinations for tomorrow. Upside right now is 408.58. Today's high and all-time high. And then I will not have, I know the overnight high is above 409 right now, but I don't have it. Actually, you know what? Let's put this in ones. Let's see what it is right now. I'm sure we might go high, but right now the overnight high is, oh, we didn't get to 409. 408.99 right now is my overnight all-time high. And I have a feeling that's going to change. For the downside, we have today's afternoon pullback low, eyes low, 407.84. Then we don't have anything to today's low, 406.93. Then we have yesterday's 10 wide, 406.21. Yesterday's low of 405.45, daily low 405.40, and then the single print and the other big daily low and that huge gap below. Now, if we don't take out 403.38 tomorrow, that becomes a weekly low. So it'll be a weekly low above that huge 271-point weekly gap. Pretty impressive. And then on the charts, one time framing up in the monthly, 6 months, getting distance. This is a SPY. Weekly, came above a 3-week balance 2 weeks ago. Healthy gap. We have gaps in every time frame, my friends. And then the daily, one time framing up 9 days. Remember I said yesterday, what's going to happen? Come out of an inside daily upside, go with it and monitor it for continuation or lack of. That's exactly what I did today in A period and B period. All they wanted to do is fill the gap, and then the continuation continued to the upside, which made for a very nice trade on the long side. So again, one time framing up 9 days. We don't have a gap here, but we have gaps below. Healthy in all these time frames. I hope you had a good day trading. Good luck tomorrow and Monday trading. Have a great weekend, and we'll speak prior to the opening on Tuesday.